It is now officially Monday, February 10th, 2010. Yep, that's it. Because it's about 1 o'clock in the morning, 12:58, according to my camera. And, I know I said I wasn't going to make another blog for today. And it doesn't matter because you guys aren't going to see this until tomorrow. Or until later today, technically, since it's after midnight. But, I'm sitting here trying to think of all the list of things that I need to do. And I was realizing that I forgot to show you guys. I totally forgot. A major household event. We got a new dishwasher. It was, dishwashers range in price from anywhere from around $250 to something crazy like, $2,000 or $3,000 for one of those really high-end Bosch dishwashers. Crazy. But, we are the Walmart crowd, so we tend to stick to the cheaper ones. Anyway, I had been looking at them for a while ever since the old dishwasher almost burned our house down. And we've just had an empty hole sitting there ever since. Been about a month and a half. And been doing dishes by hand, but really don't have the right setup for that, In Grand Prairie, it was so easy because, you get your dishes all clean and soapy and put them on the washing machine on a towel, and then when you're done doing all your dishes, you rinse them off and put them on the drying rack on the other side of the sink. Well, you just can't do that here. It's just weird. So, anyway, but I never complained once, about having to do dishes by hand because I was used to it, It was just second nature to me. I don't mind doing dishes by hand. Although a properly working, good quality dishwasher is nice to have. So, we researched a little, and I've been researching on my own for the past month, and Saturday, I guess, I'm sleeping in, and Tracy told me she was going to sleep in. And I'm really sleeping in. I stayed up all night making videos or something, or doing a tutorial video of some kind. And Saturday, she knocks on my door around 2:30 or 3 o'clock and says, "Wake up, let's go look at dishwashers." And I was like, well, sure, okay. So I jumped up, got up, and I'd already had a few in mind, and I went again at the Lowe's website and looked. And, there was a few models. I really wanted to get one with a built-in food disposer, which most of them have nowadays, but the really cheap ones, the $250 ones, don't. Those are the kind of dishwashers that you have to rinse the dishes and scrub them off before you put them in the dishwasher. I never saw the point of that. Wash the dishes before you wash the dishes. Yeah, right. And the other thing we wanted to get was one with a tall tub. And she gives you about 4 or 5 inches more height in the tub, which may not seem like a lot, but that's all the difference it takes to fit a cookie sheet or a big, clear casserole dish or some big stock pot in there without hitting the spray bars. Well, we found one at our local Lowe's. They only carried about 20 different models or so. Everything else had to be pre-ordered. But we found a Maytag for $3.99 at Lowe's. That wasn't a sale price. That was a normal price. And but I knew I'd researched this one, and it was pretty popular. And It's like they have several models, and check this camera out, make sure I'm not going over my limit. No, I'm not. They have several models in this series, and the highest end one has a stainless steel tub and does steam. It has a steam setting. It's supposed to be for like stemware and really delicate glass, things like that, to clean them without worrying about breaking them or something. But then the next lowest model still has all the jet clean and the 4-tiered spray bar system and the special, this, which is really neat. I actually saw it in action. A special dedicated set of sprayers, high pressure jets, just for the silverware tray, which is always a big sticking point with me, because almost every dishwasher I've ever had has had problems getting silverware clean. I have a very specific way I have to put the silverware in the basket to get it clean. You know, people always put the silverware in there facing down, in the bottom of with the fork end or the spoon end facing down, where they don't get clean. And you know, you have to put them facing up where the spray hits them. Well, this has a special high pressure dedicated set of jets just for the spray, just for the silverware basket, which I think is pretty dang cool. And it's supposed to be pretty much guaranteed to get even your nastiest, gunkiest stuck on silverware, peanut butter, you know, oatmeal. Oatmeal's the worst thing I can think of. Just about. Oh man, you guys ever have a spoon or a bowl with dried oatmeal in it? Oh my God. So we bought it Saturday. White. It's very attractive. All electronic controls. None of that stupid dial stuff. Now, I will say this: installing a tall tub dishwasher is a pain in the butt compared to a regular dishwasher. Not that a regular dishwasher is all that easy, but installing a tall tub dishwasher means you have even less space to work with down at the bottom, where all the connections are made, the electrical connections, the plumbing connections, you know, for drain hose and the water supply. And it was no easy task, and let alone cramming it into the hole where it goes. My goodness. But I got it done, got it installed. It looks pretty good. The only sad thing is, we got such modern appliances now. The kitchen counters and everything look dated, because they're from, you know, this is a mobile home. They're from 1993. So, but I ran it through a cycle today. Completely heavy soiled, all full settings, empty of course, because I want to make sure it didn't leak. And then tonight was the big test. I loaded it up before bed, and I didn't even wash anything off. I had a big bowl with a bunch of stuck on mashed potatoes and some stuff, meatloaf pan out of the refrigerator, and a bunch of other gunky stuff. Put it on heavy soiled, and oh, it has Sani-Rinse, which a lot of newer dishwashers are coming with, which heats the final rinse water. It heats it up to like 180 degrees. It's supposed to kill 99.9999% of all, you know, bacteria, which I like, especially given the fact that we use a lot of plastic bowls, because plastic tends to hold on to nasty, gunky stuff. If you ever, you know, one of my things in my dislikes video recently was when people microwave in those disposable Gladware bowls. Guess what? My battery ran out right as I was talking. Oh well.